Hi, welcome back to Cantripped. Welcome to the Downtime episode Between the Arcs, episode 32, also known as the Estelyra Parenthesis. My name is Jamie. I'll be facilitating our shopping trip today, and here is my party.
Hi guys, my name is Art. Play Kieran.
What the f did you do to them?
Oh my god. Normal intro? Art, do crazy stuff with it? You will? I'll give you permission, because if I told you not to, you wouldn't listen to me.
Yes, I would. You've not told me not to. I would.
Ah, okay. I don't believe you.
You haven't told me not. Well, fine. Now I'll be normal. I didn't know you subliminally wanted me to be normal.
Why would you crush Art's whimsy like
No,
this?
I'm kidding. I'm teasing.
No,
I'm
now I
teasing.
know. Now I feel like you wanted me to be normal this whole time. You're gonna get a normal, basic intro.
No.
Dude, Jamie, you ruined it for everybody. Now nobody gets
Well, go ahead, Art. Give us your normal.
No, Jamie starts and then he says, "Here's my party." That's my go.
Okay.
Hey
Art,
guys.
please, no something fun, no correct.
Hey guys. No! Now this is the theme.
It
Give me a
sounds like
second,
an
give me a
AA
second.
meeting.
Hey guys, I'm back. I play Rowan, and let it be known that Jamie is silencing our whimsy.
Oh
and
my
You should write in the comments how upset you are.
Oh my god.
Hey guys, I'm Rokana, and
my
I play
God.
Dan. Yeah.
Hi guys. My name is Ben, and I play Nephrys.
Hi, I'm Mambu or Strawberry. I'm playing Annie.
Oh my god.
This is the funniest one we've ever done.
Hey, Jamie? Hey, Jamie?
Sad.
Hey, Jamie.
What?
I still kept it whimsy, huh?
I know, I was gonna say, and there you go. What happened? Exactly what I predicted would happen. Thank
No
you.
one can silence Art's whimsy.
That
for
was
long.
incredible.
Okay, so today is going to be a very chill, casual, fun time episode. It's like a beach episode. We're not gonna do anything crazy. We're just gonna go buy some fun stuff.
Can we have a beach episode?
I would like
Honestly,
to go to the beach.
I'll find a
Let-
beach for you guys.
I've never
go
been
to the beach.
Beach, let's go get away.
Beach.
Hell yeah. Let's go to the beach,
Demon-
Kay. You want to go to the beach? Let's go to the beach, Kay.
The mental image of everyone in a beach episode attire, like they're all wearing swimsuits and board shorts and things, but Kieran is still completely covered.
Yeah, and he's
in,
singing
cloak,
like Nicki Minaj. Like he's singing really quiet.
Kieran is ripping those waves on a surfboard, cloak completely dry, blowing in
Yeah.
the wind, absolutely killing it effortlessly. You know, he's got a fidget spinner in one hand.
Mhm.
Yeah, for sure, no doubt.
Kieran
Oh
is
my
hanging
God.
10, but can only hang 2 because he has hooves. It's
Oh, you're right.
Hanging two.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Do we have specific things we're wanting to buy? I know Ven has plans and thoughts.
I almost asked how much money we have, and then I remembered we're with Kieran.
And
Kieran.
Kilthak. You have so much
And
money.
Kilthak.
You are
Target?
good.
You wanna know how much money I have? I have 9 gold. That's how much money I
Can I
have.
go to,
I'm
go to
about to-
Target? That's actually a lot of
I
money
will
if you think about the
send-
copper to silver to
That's
gold
true.
ratio.
We
That's
established
like some
that
people's
that's
life
like
savings.
$9,000.
I would
That's a
tell
good
you
Yeah.
guys.
This world info doc from early on has, if you scroll down to page 3, has a thing called shopping resources, and it has 4 links.
Gosh.
Wikidot has a
Oh, I
bunch
forgot
of
about the
things.
store.
Yes,
We
the
have a store.
Here is D&D Amazon for you guys.
This is where I bought my crab.
Amazon.
Any of
Yeah.
the items that you can find on here, you can buy in this very large city.
I still think we
Um,
should all save up and buy an airship.
Oh my
There's-
god.
What are you doing?
How
on
about we
that
just get a
thing?
carriage? Wouldn't a carriage be good?
Some of the things you find in these links buy.
Imagine not
Oh,
owning your own
car.
ship. Womp womp.
And we should make more friends
Wow.
with wizards. Like, we don't need an airship. We can just
We should just
Carriage.
employ a wizard, and he's our new NPC. and we
Employ a
can-
wizard to let us
employ a
fly
wizard, and he
around.
can teleport wherever we want to go.
It's
about
very
it.
expensive,
You know, that
but we
would
can just
keep me from
afford a
having
guy.
to. That would keep me from having to get rides from my mom.
Yeah, let's just like,
Exactly.
can we,
exactly.
Can we,
We
like,
need to upgrade.
hire someone?
Can we hire an
You want to
Uber
work for our
driver?
party?
Jamie, in the future, I need an NPC that just appears out of nowhere and is conveniently also a wizard that we can befriend and
I
drag
wanna,
along
you know what? I want to
progressionally.
make a Rusty Quill gaming quote, but nobody here is cool. So
Wow.
nothing.
Wow.
Well, I wanted to make a campaign to critical role quote, but no
I'm
one here is cool
working on
enough.
it.
You can buy bubble gum in the store.
The juxtaposition is crazy.
This whole time I've been trying to get into D&D Beyond, but they set a fucking thing where they need my like date of birth and location, and now I'm pissed off. So it took me that entire time to work out that I have 10 gold in my inventory.
Incredible.
And
Oh
I'm
yeah,
rich.
Garen,
Couldn't be
you
me.
need to buy anything, Garrett? You want anything?
Oh yeah, I want 37 packs of gum.
Well, of
God.
course.
Thank goodness.
I had a nickel for every cantrip session I've played recently where buying gum was an important plot discussion. I'd have 2 nickels.
It was important. Dude, the milkshakes were like $2.
You're funny.
You want an elephant? Should we get an elephant?
yes,
Should we
yes,
get an
we could keep
elephant?
them in. I could
And
put
the
them in
fin.
my
This
face.
is like.
I could put them in my necklace. I could put them in my necklace.
He's got a-
Good. Oh my god.
he's got a speed
You
of
put him
40
in the
feet.
necklace.
Carrying
put it in my
capacity of
necklace.
1,320 pounds. That's not bad.
I could put it in my necklace.
You could probably fit him in your necklace. What
It's
would
gonna
you
be
name
like
him?
a mouse on an elephant. You're going to be little guy up on elephant.
Kate, there's an important question though. If we're
Yeah.
gonna buy an elephant, if
Uh-huh.
we're gonna buy an elephant, which I think
Mhm.
you want to,
Yeah.
what should you call it? Because the name's important.
Fant.
Oh. Oh.
You know what?
You
I
put me on
really
the
like that.
spot.
I'm sorry. I did put you on the spot. I'm sorry, but I really like that. That's not bad.
I have a secret. I have a secret.
You have a secret.
I can't. There's no. How tall would you say an elephant is in feet? How many feet vertical
10 foot.
is an elephant?
vertical leap.
How tall is the Rowan pulls out a phone.
Okay.
Is the
When did you get the new iPhone? That's so cool.
rich parents, it happens.
Oh,
So
That ass Rowan would have the newest iPhone, honestly.
now an Asian elephant, which is a country that we don't know exists.
It's not a country that exists here either, so that's fair.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not surprised.
is about 9 feet tall, and then it's African bush elephant, which is another country that doesn't exist.
It's also not a country that exists in this world. That's not.
God.
Those are both
Continent!
continents.
I meant to say continent. Cut this whole bit. Cut this-
No,
I was
no,
going to, don't
no.
worry.
Just listen, because I can. That is within the range, actually. I have a better secret.
What is your better secret?
I can absolutely put the elephant in my necklace.
How
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Key,
Do
how
you want to
tall
go
is the
on a
range?
trip? Do you want to go on an adventure?
How tall is the range for your necklace?
Do you want to
now?
go on an adventure? You can see it for your eyes.
I don't need to go into your
You should
necklace.
come with
Kate.
me into my necklace.
I would rather not go into
Why
your
not? I
necklace.
haven't gotten to show anyone yet.
Actually, you know what Dad is gonna do? Is there like a doctor or a healer or something
Yeah.
like in the town square? Can I go to one of those, please?
Definitely.
Okay. Dan would like to go into this.
I feel like in the town center, you're gonna find like an urgent care kind of style where they're like, we're working quick here, but
That doesn't quite feel like the vibe I'm looking for.
what are you looking
more-
for?
I want to ask about the rabbit tail that's coming out of my ass right now.
Oh,
Oh my god.
I see.
This is true.
I feel like you should probably take the ring to somebody, should you not?
Well, yeah, the ring as well, but I figured that like a healer or something could fix it as well as having the ring. Like,
Dan, if you're going for finding out ring stuff, I'm thinking about I'm looking for an expert on magical items.
yeah, if we're doing that, I'll go there then. In that case,
But
yeah.
also,
I'll
if
stick
you
along
want to
with
go
you.
to the hospital, that's
No,
also
it's
fair.
fine. It's not like an urgent. I don't think I feel weird going into urgent care where there's people like bleeding out, and I'm just like,
We don't need
by
to
the
go to
way, I have a
urgent care. There are
tail.
doctors
That's
around
I've
and healers and
God
shit.
said that there was an urgent care here, and that was the description that I
God
got. I don't know.
You
cannot.
I don't know.
Wait, you think there's only an urgent care in this city?
That's
You
I
told
asked-
me what
I
is
asked
closest
Jamie.
to me, and I
I know.
said this is what you can find immediately. You didn't tell
Yeah.
me what you were looking for.
I was
So
just I
you
don't
could
know.
find whatever you want.
We'll go to a magic store. We'll go to a magic item
Okay.
place. Let's go there.
Okay.
All right. I'm just remember my storyline about the knife?
Mm-hmm.
I really would like to find out more about the knife.
You want to go into like first magic shop you find in town and ask about the knife?
Yeah, I would kind of like to go to, like, we got a bit sidetracked by Neph getting kidnapped and whatnot, but if we're
I'm so sorry about that.
yeah, thanks a lot.
Oh.
It was an accident. I didn't fully mean
Thanks
for it
a
to
lot.
happen.
I
I'm
was gonna
sorry.
find out about a knife, and then you got grabbed by trees.
I didn't
You got
enjoy
grabbed
being
by
grabbed by
underground
trees. How do you
trees.
think
and
I
Okay,
feel?
okay, shut up, guys.
Sorry. I'm being
Love you.
a shit. I'm being a shit. Keep on.
Okay, so close to where we're staying in like the town center of Estelyra, there's a couple of different magic shops. This magic shop is like bold sign out front that says 1 in a million, and you walk in and it's like very, I don't want to say mass produced because that's not the correct word, but it's like
Tchotchke.
yes, where like there is several of every magic item, and you look around and it's like there's not much more here that's on display that's like more interesting than like uncommon at most, and there is multiple of them, and they are like things that do fancy tricks. It's nothing that like is actually going to like do damage in battle or like do like huge things. It's just a lot of like little tchotchke style things.
Hmm.
I think as you walk in, the woman behind the counter is going to like, oh, hello. How are you doing today? Welcome in, welcome in.
Hi. We're just Can I get like an insight check on her? What's her vibe? Just cause I feel like if it's a tchotchke's
Yeah.
type place, I will not think this is a place where I will actually find out information on like an actually super rare thing that no one seems to have information on.
Yeah, roll insight.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see how this goes. I'm remembering that this is a game of dice. Look at me go.
Woo.
Oh dear. Okay. Oh wait, that's better than I thought it was. Yeah, that's a 22.
Okay. Fire. So I think as you look around this store, and it's very like surface level, like we're going to sell to the masses type store, but you
Mhm.
look at her and she doesn't quite fit that image. She has lots of stacked jewelry up her wrists, and the stones have like certain runes carved on them. Like she looks from a 22. She looks like she knows some magic and she's practiced magic, and like you can see some things like tucked behind the counter, like spell books that are like there is genuine magic in her. It's just not like quite the front of what they're selling in this store. But she seems legit.
Gotcha.
Which almost, for a 22, I will add, is almost more suspicious.
Yeah.
That there would be an experienced spellcaster presenting this front in this store.
I'm trying to think of how I go about this because I'm not entirely sure if I want to just pull out this super rare dagger and be like, "Do you know what this is?" Yeah, we were just browsing a little. I heard word of mouth, best form of advertising, that this place
Of course.
this place was pretty legit.
Oh, glad to hear that that's made its way down the grapevine. Obviously I'm biased, but I do tend to agree. How can I help you?
I was just wondering if, cause all this stuff out here, very cool stuff out here. I was wondering if you had any like rarer items or stuff like that, cause I know the stuff at the front is like easy to grab and easy to. You want to keep like the cool stuff under lock and key and that kind of vibe.
roll me another insight check.
Okay. You want to know the really sad thing about this? I was approaching this and thinking, like, think of it like it's a Pokemon card store where they don't put out all the good stuff in the front. Well, that's significantly worse. That's an 11.
Okay. I think she will like smile wide and go, "Oh, well, I can't say we have too much more in the back. We might have some new items that haven't been stocked quite yet. But most of what we have at stock is what is up front here. We're not exactly in like the business, rare artifacts. You're going to want to go to like one of the museums or galleries in town to find something like that, probably."
Do you know, like, the direction towards one of those? Like a museum or a gallery or...
Yeah. I think the closest one to here is probably the one that the one that the royal family sponsors directly. It's very popular. Lots of cool things there. They even demonstrate. That is down that road a little in the direction of the path.
I glance back at neph and glance back at her and I go, yeah, any other places? Any other places that kind of have the same vibe? Just out of curiosity, I want to make sure like just covering all my bases, just out of curiosity.
Let me roll something real quick. Okay. I think she kind of like, you see her smile just like half alter for a second.
Fuck. Sorry, guys. Kieran, get ready to cast Fireball.
Always
Oh
ready.
my god.
Oh my god,
Oh.
Jesus. I said one sentence. And she goes, "Listen, you don't seem like you're from around here. If you're trying to get me into trouble,
Oh no,
I don't appreciate it."
No, not at all. Not at all. I ain't trying to cause any trouble. Trust me, I've caused enough trouble for one lifetime. I'm
That's
good.
actually the opposite of what we're trying to do because, I'm on parole, so we're avoiding all trouble.
I'm so glad.
Neph,
Yes?
maybe, you know what? Do whatever you want.
Well,
That's
I
fine.
wanted to make a silly joke. I just thought it would be humorous in the moment. Just a bit of Estelyra and humor between the folks.
I don't think that this woman is laughing. I think she goes, "Okay, well, you guys seem
Yeah.
you guys seem plenty nice and lovely people, but like I'm not trying to get in trouble. Okay, I'm not going. You should just head on your way. I've worked very hard to make this place reputable, and to everyone's likings around here. Okay."
Fuck it. It's the shopping episode. I cast Charm Person.
Oh my god.
No, I shouldn't do that.
Are you casting Charm Person?
Yeah, sure. I will try to actually like play D&D and cast a spell.
I love how you waited until the Downtime episode to decide to play D&D.
Listen, it's because it's the Downtime episode. In D&D, I'm terrified of all consequences.
It's not like there's no
And
consequences.
the consequences where we get
Yeah.
thrown out of the store. Like it's still canon. We're still
If we get thrown out of the store, it's fine.
You're already
We have
being thrown
places
out of the
to go.
store, so
Exactly.
Mm.
That was a nat 20.
oh my god. I don't even think you need to
Ooh, oh my
roll.
God.
I don't think I did.
No,
Yeah,
mechanically,
it must make a wisdom saving throw. I don't know why I
she
was
rolled
rolling.
a fucking 8, so yeah, we're good.
Yay! Yeah, my the wisdom saving throw to beat for me is 13. Yeah, yeah, we don't mean to make any trouble, I promise. I'm just trying to catch all the sights of the city and whatnot before we have to go, limited time touristy shit.
Yeah, yes, of course, I understand, of course. Okay, well, here, let me be honest with you then, okay? She will go, "Listen, you understand how closely monitored the magic items, spellcasters and such are in this kingdom.
Oh, of course.
You must know how hard it is as a spellcaster yourself, so I'm sorry that I don't have anything on the premises more interesting, but I have a contact I could send you in the direction of, okay? As long as you don't tell anyone else that you sent me, you guys seem very trustworthy.
Sure.
If you go to this part of town, He normally stays around these streets. His name is Nola. And he tell him that we sent you, and I'm sure he'll give you a nice discount of some sort. But he might have more of what you're looking for.
Oh, okay. Well,
And
thank.
she will like give you a couple street names to head towards.
Fuck yeah. Oh well, thank you so much. You know, I do really. Your shop really is nice. It's a very nice front. You got a great vibe in here.
Oh,
I
thank
like
you so
it. It's
much,
wonderful.
dear. Oh, well, it was so nice to meet you. So nice to meet you.
Yeah, so it's very nice to meet you as well. Thank you so much for the help. And we will get out of your hair.
Oh, well, come back anytime. Come back anytime.
Course. I leave the store and I'm like, okay, so when like an hour is up, we can never go back there again.
Oh joy. Okay.
Because they know. Fun fact about charm
Yeah,
person.
the
they
duration is
know.
1 hour, and she will afterwards.
It's fine. We will be far away.
This
and-
episode will be over. We will have been within our 1 hour limit that Jamie gave us.
Exactly.
Okay, are we heading to this magic?
I would like
peddler?
to, but also if anyone else has stuff, I don't want to interrupt other people.
Do I tattoo now or do I tattoo later? It's up to DM.
The seller that she sent you to would be more on the outskirts of the city, getting into suburbs. So if you want to do tattoo things first, that would probably make more sense.
I would like to ask God if I can find out where a tattoo shop is, and if there is an artist who speaks Infernal or Orcish. Either is good. Both is good. Both is good.
That's a good question. I think you would be able to find that. Let me make sure that I am thinking of the right D&D language.
It's my mother tongue. I just want to know if anyone knows my mother tongue.
Does Dan know Orcish?
Yeah. should.
Yeah.
He should.
He should.
You should.
Okay.
That's the
Okay,
language that
yeah.
his mama spoke.
He's like, I was orphaned at a young age. I don't know what to tell
He was offered at like 13. He like
you.
I think that tattoos like so for background information of this city, it is like a very big deal how you look in Estelyra. So there's a lot of like cosmetic spells that are commonplace and a lot of like fashion industry in Estelyra. So tattoo shop would not be hard to find. And you might take a couple stops to be like, hey, does anybody speak Infernal? And you might have to jump from place to place and get a little farther outside of town before you do find someone who speaks Infernal. But you'd still be able to find that because I'm sure that there are multiple tattoo shops in the area. And for reference, that kind of thing, like a lot of transformative spell work is common. That would be why Connor's why the feather still worked inside of the courtroom, even with the like spell work that they do to keep you from doing spells, is because if they did like complete ban on self-transformation magic, everyone in the courtroom,
Yeah, everyone's showing up to court ugly.
and it's like they get their makeup washed off at the door and they're like, what the hell?
Welcome
What
to
the hell,
ugly court.
man?
Yeah,
Wanna look good
literally.
for court. I'm actually leaning toward getting the tattoo written in Orcish because the more I think about it, the more I think that would matter. If Nephris had to pick a parent, he's gonna pick the one that was alive for more time with him, unfortunately. Sorry, guys. Sorry.
I don't know if you'd be able to find someone who would speak Orcish.
Can I roll
here.
for
Yeah,
it?
for sure. That would not be a common language in the most. Yeah.
do you need the person doing the tattoo to
I
speak
was going
that
to say,
language?
I
Like,
don't think they need to speak
Yeah,
it.
'cause
If you tell them, if you write
write
down
it
what they're
down.
like
writing,
Dan
they
could
could
write
copy
you
it for
something,
you.
and then they could just copy the letters, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Connor, are
Yeah.
you suggesting that Nephris get a tattoo with Dan's handwriting?
Well,
on
if
it?
you also speak the language, you could also write it. We
That
just
is
brought
the
up
gayest
specifically
shit
how.
I've ever heard.
Okay.
You don't.
Listen,
Do you? If you.
We can do. I guess we could do that. Yeah. I'm rolling
If you
anyway.
need someone who speaks Orcish, that's gonna be a pretty high. You're okay with somebody just like if you write it out and they do the tattoo for you.
By a high roll, do you mean like
Like,
a
give me a luck
19?
roll. Yeah,
luck-
probably
yeah.
like a like.
Wait,
an
what's
18.
my modifier for that? Hold on.
I don't know.
Is there a modifier for luck? Am I?
I think it's just a flat d20 roll. Is the
Well, a flat d20 rolled me a 19 just 5 seconds
Okay,
ago.
well,
so
shit. Fine. You somehow managed to summon an orcish tattoo artist into the kingdom who doesn't like orcs very much.
Well, that's rough.
No, yeah, probably. You probably just doomed this NPC you summoned to a shitty life.
No,
but...
it's probably like a half orc that's like really chill.
Okay. I'm okay. I'm here for that. Yeah. Okay, yeah. You find a tattoo artist. What are you wanting to get?
I think the neph is so nervous. I think he's really nervous because he's like, well, I've had tattoos before, but they weren't consensual, so I just kind of want to get one for me, and I would like for it to be magically, and I would, it's just, I think he'll like sit down for the like introductory session with this tattoo artist that speaks Orcish to be like, I know I might be asking for a lot, but it is all dependent on your skill. I was just wondering if I could get a tattoo of magical properties, just down my spine. And I was kind of wondering if I could get it written in my mother tongue. Well, father tongue is makes a little bit more sense in this. My mother couldn't speak Orcish as far as I'm aware, but my dad could. And at this point, he's just like kind of rambling and he's kind of nervous.
Yeah, I think the artist is just like nodding and listening to you. And sorry, I'm coming up with this NPC on the fly real quick.
I love you people on this. Okay.
We're about to have a sequel to Dr. Fuck.
Shut up! Leave me alone.
Tattoo artist's name is Shut Up, Leave Me Alone.
I can't have anything in this goddamn house.
I love you. I'm sorry.
I think we've been really mean to Jamie today. I'm sorry, Jamie.
I'm sorry, Jamie. You're wonderful. You're such a good DM.
Okay, this tattoo artist who introduces themselves as Feldla will go, oh, yes, of course. I can absolutely do that for you. Do you have it written out exactly? Do you know exactly what you want to say?
I don't. But I have a close friend that knows how to write it. I can read it. I'm just really bad at writing it. My handwriting is not the best.
Absolutely.
And he can write it out, and then if you could like transcribe it and put it on me, that would be good. And I think Nev's gonna turn to Dan and go, Dan, I hope your handwriting is good because mine is bad.
Canonically, Dan does have nice handwriting because he wrote you guys a very like nicely penned letter. in, like,
Canonically,
episode 2 or
Dan
something.
has fucking like CapCut handwriting font or what's it?
hey now.
Canva.
I think. Well, I was wondering if you could just write, never forget your roots in Orcish. It can be as long as you want it to be, because it's going to go up my whole spine, so I don't really mind if it's like nice.
Yeah. Do you want to like as clearly like printed font so that the artist can like make it look nicer, or just like written out sort of thing?
I think I'll take your handwriting quirks. I think they're nice.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh my god, make out already. Jesus.
That's Rowan, Kieran, and Annie standing on the other side of the room like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I guess Dan will
Do you
write.
think the tattoo artist is picking up on this group dynamic?
Oh, I've definitely.
No. Wait. What are Fedla's pronouns?
They them.
Okay, they can gossip with me while I get the tattoo done.
Absolutely. So we have Dan write it out. The artist will like eyes and everything like that, and then you sent me masquerade tattoo block. Is that what you're thinking, then? Okay. They'll like take you into the other room. And so, where are you getting this tattoo?
My spine.
Okay.
And I want like the top of like roots, just like the T and the S probably, to just poke out at the very top of where Neph's hairline starts.
Okay.
I want this thing stretching the whole spine.
Heard. Okay. So the way that the Tasha's Cauldron of Everything tattoos work is that like the needle physically disappears into the tattoo. So I think she will like start at the base of your spine. And what did I say that the pronouns were? They, them.
She, they know.
She, they now. Yeah, apparently. They will start at the base of your spine and work their way up. And the like, I assume it's all like stick and poke in this era. So like the ink and needle will disappear. It's quicker than like a tattoo that we would know, but it disappears as they finish the work. And you get this like nice little black script up your spine. I hate when I have to lay down for tattoos, so I don't know if Neph is the same as me.
Neph is taking a nap.
Neph is falling
Neph is just
asleep.
laying on his front, like kind of dozing a little bit. I think if Veldla like tried to make conversation at the beginning, he would make conversation, but depending on how long this tattoo
Then
would take, which I
slowly
think would take
fades
a
out.
moment, he's slowly gonna fall
Take a
asleep.
little bit.
It'll take a little bit.
Perfect. Okay. They like nudge you a little to wake you up and go, it's all done. Go check out the work in the mirror.
Thank you. Okay, I'm envisioning this is shirtless Nephris walking around the tattoo studio. He's looking, he's doing the little turns in front of the full length mirror. He's going, oh. Scale of 1 to 10. Do I look fabulous? What do you think? 'Cause
10 out of 10, darling.
Thank you,
But you
darling.
also
Thank you,
looked
darling.
10 out of 10 before I have before my needle ever touched your skin, so don't even worry.
Oh shit. Thank you. How much do I owe you?
Probably a fair amount, considering it's a magical tattoo.
Oh, Kieran.
I was gonna say it's probably like 20 gold.
Okay, I hand her my 20 gold and then I put my little hand out to Kieran for the extra 10 gold. Then I go, please, with my big eyes. Can I have 10 gold, Kieran?
Oh yeah, sure.
Oh yeah,
Um,
sure.
Yeah. Mechanics for the people, the audio listeners love you to death, which is all of you.
It's an audio medium.
Yeah, as opposed for all of our video watchers.
Yeah.
There's no visual.
Oh, video watchers.
The video watchers that stare at the same piece of artwork for an hour.
For like
Can we
an
change
hour
the
and a half,
visuals
yeah.
for this moment?
Oh, I
And then
will.
they have to come to YouTube
should.
to see it.
Exactly.
We should.
Double
I'll put
edit.
something.
Ooh.
You just move the little icons around like they're talking like Barbie dolls.
Yep.
Maybe cut out the bit where we're gonna put something on the
Okay.
screen. So
Okay.
that's the best
No,
price.
no, they
Um,
have to know that they could go watch it again.
Okay. Watch it again. Yeah. Tattoo attunement. Yeah. So like when you hold the needle to your skin, the tattoo will appear and the needle will disappear. Disguise self. As an action, you can use the tattoo to cast Disguise Self spell. Once the spell is cast from the tattoo, it can't be cast again until the next long rest. So I now have a permanent Disguise Self. So yeah, that feather is about to become the group's property because I don't need it anymore. I figured it would be nice to get on the meta side of things. I figured it would be nice to get like number one, reclaiming having like your skin marked after having such an event happen. I feel like would be an important thing to Nephris, and also getting that tattoo to have some use to him, being the Disguise Self spell, which he had been relying on for ages. And I think it'll be cool if Neph never has to use it. I think that'd be really cool symbolically. But at the very least, he's never going to have to use Disguise Self in the same manner, which is important to me. That's my guy. He's come full circle.
Cute.
Yeah. So that's he got tattoo.
Yippee!
Nice.
Where we go now?
We go on Magic
Let's
Store.
go places.
We go
I
to
think we're
magic
going
store.
To the
Magic
magic
store.
guy, unless anyone else has stuff that they want to do.
Mine was mostly Magic Store related, to be honest.
Magic store.
Okay. Connor and Beck, roll me investigation.
Okay.
Absolutely, I can do that.
Oh,
Absolutely.
dear. Connor, here's hoping you know what you're doing because that is a 4.
Ah, I have bad news for you. 'cause
Oh my
mine
God.
is
She gave us directions, and we're gonna get
mine
lost.
is a 2. So I don't.
2?
Yeah.
I rolled a 2 and had +2.
Okay. Does anybody else in the party want to roll? Usually I'm like, hey, let's let everybody roll, but this is everybody roll, please.
I'm getting in there. So that's a 16.
This
Okay.
means that Dan and Rowan got hopelessly lost, and then Neph came up and said, "God damn, this is my city. Let me take care of this."
Can just Tortellini roll? I just want to see if he'll win.
Yeah. Why not?
I don't want to roll. I want him to roll. Cool. He said investigation. Absolutely.
Did he get a
What is
nat
this?
20?
No. It's his. Well, it's intelligence. What is your?
It's
there's no plus.
investigation.
It is 18, but there's no pluses. He's not
Oh my
smart.
God.
He's an average intelligence of a human being.
The dragon can see better than me in the city I grew
He
up
can
in.
fly.
You
He's
can.
a
This is
beast.
true.
So Dan and Rowan get hopelessly lost in the outskirts of the city and have no idea where they started or where they are.
Dan, I'm telling you, it's down that road. It's down that road. We took 2 lefts.
No,
and
I'm
you
like,
said-
but
I-
she
I
told
think
us to
we-
go like to this street, and so this street.
Kieran's not looking. Kieran's just following, holding their hand like a child.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, we took too many lefts. I think we were supposed to take a right the second time.
Okay.
Left, right,
Well,
left?
how about we divert just just go around this way? It's like herding like sheep.
And then Nephris gets us back in some sort of order, and then Tortellini shows up and says, "You motherfuckers, go this way." And we follow Tortellini, and Tortellini leads us down a street, down a couple turns, kind of like into a back street, where you see approaching a cart with a big ass black horse out front that's kind of like tied up and is chewing on some hay or something while is parked. And this cart has like one side of it that is just a big heavy curtain that's drawn closed. And as you guys are approaching, you see the horse kind of look up at you, and then it like kicks backward and knocks a hoof into the side of the cart that's behind it, and the curtains spring open. You hear a little whoosh as they fly open as you guys approach, and the shopkeep appears leaning over the edge of this like big window on the side of the cart. He is a middle-aged furbolg with a very strong jawline. He's clean shaven, but he has really long, dark brown hair that's kind of wavy. And he appears and like waves at you guys and goes, "Oh, well, hello, welcome. I assume you're looking for me?"
Hi there. We were sent down this way by the lovely shopkeep over at 1 in a Million.
Oh, yes, of course, my good friend Nora, of course. She's lovely, isn't she? You know.
Oh yeah, just the
Sucks
best.
that dreadful place that she's working in, but you know she's quite kind. And he'll go, well, I'm Norlar. I'm sure she told you that, Norlar. And who are you guys?
Wait, Nora and Norla?
Yes, and I didn't do that on purpose.
Are y'all like twins or something?
No, just good friends. We sort of grew up together. You understand? It
yeah,
was
of
quite
course.
coincidental.
Friends and you have matching names.
It happens, okay?
I think it's sweet. I think it's sweet. But yeah, we were sent this way. She said you might know a thing or two regarding rare magic items.
Oh, of course, and you'll never find anything in this city like what I have here. Let me tell you this. And he will like step aside, and you see kind of on the wall behind him is several items that are like pinned up on display. So on the wall behind him, he has got a shiny looking oversized deck of cards, this small like porcelain ocarina that's really delicately painted. There's a long wooden staff.
Shit, Zelda? Sorry. Please continue.
A long wooden staff with like a carved pattern, and like a necklace with a very simple silver chain and a little pendant that is a black stone. And he said, "I've got, this is the beginning of my stock, my most interesting items. Does anything catch your eye, perchance?"
Can I roll insight?
Absolutely, you can, says the storekeeper.
Real? Is this the storekeeper?
Put that in his
Hey,
voice.
storekeeper, would you mind if I like rolled some insight? I want to check to make sure your items are real. Me talking to Red on the Animal Crossing boat every time I ask to look closer at a painting. Oh fuck!
Great reference.
So Nat 1.
These are completely real.
Fuck! Oh my god!
You have never seen magical items more real than these items.
Can I cast detect magic?
Yes, you can.
Thank you.
Wow, this is insane.
Yeah, I just imagine Rowan's like, whoa, like eyes lighting up, and Kieran goes, and mimes like adjusting binoculars, and that's what he does to turn on just detect magic, which is just like he just has that as a first level guy for warlock, so he just goes.
It's actually not the items at all. She's just never seen a cart open up like that, so she's like, "Whoa, this guy's legit."
Are these actually magic? When I sniff them with magic sniff?
Detect magic, like it lights up all of these 4 items that you're seeing. It also like there's more magic in the area. There's more magic in the room with us. You see several other like items. You sense several other items in the storage area of the cart as well, farther back in there. So you know he's got more. But also, yeah, all of these items have magical effects attached to them.
Pretty cool stuff here.
Those are spicy.
They're spicy. How spicy?
If I were to look back at them,
Pretty fancy.
These are pretty spicy.
All right, nice. I just have a. I'm actually looking more for. I mean, if my friends here want to get some of your items, that's all well and good. I was actually looking more for information. And can I pull out like a little piece of paper and like kind of I don't want to show the knife, but like kind of scribbling some of the symbols that were on the knife.
Okay.
Can I do that?
Yes, absolutely you can. You hold that out to him.
Yeah.
Roll me an insight check.
Okay.
Sorry.
The one can't be worse than the one. From a 1 to a 20. Motherfucker.
Oh my god.
Ooh, you got the 1 out of your system.
Woo! Nat 20. I'm not even lying. I wish I had a picture of that. That's fucking incredible. 1 to 20. Anyway, Nat 20. I know exactly what's up.
We should go gambling. No reason at all.
Okay. Yeah, you see first of all, this you need to acknowledge when you do this. This man, salesman, is very good at hiding his reactions to things. So you catch it immediately when he looks down at these runes that you have held out to him, and his eyes like flash with something between like fear and shock and like nervousness, and he's like, where on earth would you have seen like these runes? Where would you have seen anything with this sort of magic?
Oh, I'm a bit of I guess history buff would be the right term. I was looking through some old books, and I just saw these and I didn't recognize them. And none of the books in the library seem to have anything on them. So I was just curious if like, you know, someone who's like really into like magical artifacts and shit like that would kind of have an idea of like what this could be. Cause it was like in that old journal kind of stuff. You know, old histories where they're like, you read the old journals and they like say some shit that you've never heard in your life and you can't find them anywhere unless you're like talking to a historian or something because they've gone out of fashion.
I'm sorry, I love you so much. I thought you were gonna stop like 3 times and you just kept going.
I don't know if you've noticed, Jamie, I'm a horrific liar, and I really need to stop playing characters who are charisma based.
Can you roll either deception or persuasion? I'll let you pick, but give me something.
Well, my persuasion is +6, so I'd probably rather do persuasion.
Okay, yeah, hit me with that.
16?
16. Yeah, I think he'll like give you like there's a solid he's looking you up and down and analyzing his thoughts. and he goes, I wish I could tell you more about this. I don't have a whole lot of information, but take it from me when I tell you I'm Southern. That's not right.
I believe
Let
you,
me say
sir.
all
That's
that I just said.
I was about to ask.
I was
actually.
British 2 seconds ago. Let me rewind.
We're a dying breed. It just keeps happening.
I'm right.
I would love to help you, but you just need to know I'm Southern.
That's not correct. Anyway, so he'll go, listen, I don't know where you've seen these runes, and I wish that I could tell you more. I wish that I had more information. But what I do know is don't be going around showing this to everyone, okay? Especially not around these parts. Magic like this is not to be tampered with. It's not to be messed with, and there are people who would be very interested to know where you've gotten this information.
Oh shit. Well, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to like get you into any trouble whatsoever. I was just curiosity killing the cat.
No, it's I can't really be in more trouble than I am already in on a daily basis with my business, but if you think that my items are under lock and key, that you've got yourself into a whole different ballpark there. Be careful with that.
Will do. Thank you for the info. And I think I glance over and I go, well, my friend Key over here is staring at those deck of cards with eyes so wide they might pop out of his head.
His little arms reach up onto the counter. He always sits himself up on his little leg.
Oh my gosh.
Like,
So I think you might have a customer today, sir.
Oh, well, thank you. For the cards, is that what you said?
Kieran like puts his little hands on the table and pops up as if he was not right there the whole time and just slightly below whatever little window there is. And he immediately goes, I have a list, but I am interested. I have a question, sir.
Of course.
Madam.
Hit me.
Sir, madam.
It-
How
Yes.
kind of what are those cards up there?
Oh my gosh, I'm so glad you asked. Okay, have you ever heard of the Deck of Many Things?
No.
Oh, I sense that you have. Well, let me tell you, this is not that, but it is not similar.
I was like, there's no way that a random shopkeep has a deck of many things, gang. Calm down.
Let me tell you, this is not that.
Let him finish. Let him finish. Let me have my moment.
Listen, but they're somewhat similar. Okay. Look, if you turn it this way, he will lift the box of cards.
Mhm.
If you turn it this way, he flips it to his side. It's got this like hand-painted, detailed design on the box, and on one side you see the 4 suits of a deck of cards, kind of intertwined beneath these like curving, rhythmic patterns. You see the club, spade, diamond, heart. And it's got this like mix of like reds and purples and golds on this blue base of the box. The edges are kind of roughed up a little from clearly being opened from both ends. He says if you turn it this way and open it from this end and lifts it so that the side of the with the suits is facing up and opens it, and he says, look, a normal deck of cards. It's a normal deck of cards. And I'm not much of a gambler myself, so I haven't had too much experience with these, but the man who I bought them from said, he was quite a gambler, and he recounted story after story of these cards specifically, and the central theme of these stories seemed to be that anyone who cheated at a game never ended up winning, which is kind of counterintuitive from what I know about cheating at card games, but I'm sure it's good for you if you're playing against a cheater. Might be a funny thing to pull out. But I'm not even done yet. If you flip it this way, and he turns the box over and holds like the other end up, and on this side you see the cup, wand, pentacle of the tarot deck, and he said, and if you open it from this end, and he opens the other end that is now facing up and tips it out into his hand, it's a tarot deck. Do you see? It's so cool how these things happen. Wow. And he flips a couple of the cards over, and you see like a matching design tarot deck where the cards were before just a simple like deck of cards style. And he goes, and I was not much of a believer in tarot until I got these in my hand, and now like it's scary. It's scary how accurate they are, and sometimes when you're just kind of like perceived in a way that you're not expecting. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
They're quite pretty as well. I mean, he'll slide them back into the box and shut them. And mechanically, the stats for these cards are +3 to insight checks when the tarot deck is consulted, and +3 to luck when playing a game with the regular deck of cards.
I'll have fun.
Funny enough, one of my tools is a set of normal playing cards. I haven't had a use for them, but
Will
I don't
allow
know.
me to upgrade your.
What if we upgrade this? I think his eyes are shimmering and shining, and he's like, "Okay, I think I like your magic cards.
I'm glad to hear that. I'm
I
glad to hear
think
that.
they're neat. But do you have other things besides the
Of
magic
course,
cards?
of course, of course. Well, right here, up front, my
Mhm.
it's my main items that I've been drawing a lot of customers recently. There's this ocarina. There's this wooden
Mhm.
staff. There's this necklace right here. Do any of these spark anyone's interest?
Mm-mm. I need like basic things. Not basic as in normal. Basic as in those are very special. I don't think that those exist on a list that's on the website. But I need things that are like normal. Do you have like normal ones?
We were in the normal magic shop, and you guys charm personed that shopkeep into this store. What do you mean?
Magic stuff.
Don't say you guys. I didn't do anything.
Don't say you guys. I went to talk to
Beck
her
did
normally
that,
and
and
ask
then we
about my
had to
ring.
leave. I didn't do anything.
Don't group us all.
That
I
is
didn't do
true.
anything.
I asked, does anyone want to do anything before I charm person?
I didn't know it'd go that bad, man.
You can't stop going up to my special things NPC and saying you want normal things. We were just with the normal things NPC.
Well, Kieran will hear the voice of God in his ear and go, "Okay, I will get your special cards, Magic Man." I want to get the cards. I'll get
Okay.
Rowan pats Kieran on the shoulder. We can find a normal store that we haven't charmed. We can find a normal store. I promise.
It's fine. Puts away my little list.
They're around here, dime a dozen.
Well, I can't say that I have anything that is particularly normal. I do have some more things. You guys seem like you are the well-knowing type of things. I do have these new items in stock here. He pulls out like a little velvet pouch, and that's about like the size of like a book, and he'll set that on the counter. And then he goes, and you know what? This thing is quite interesting. And he pulls out this like colorful fabric quilted item of clothing, and like it's kind of folded up nicely, and he'll set that on the counter as well. And he goes, I have these as well. I haven't quite like priced and stocked them yet, but they're interesting things. They might catch your eye. This is to me called the Shawl of Generational Protection and the Magnifying Glasses. And these were both what they were called. They're quite interesting as well. Does anybody want to see the rest of the magic items that I've listed?
Can I ask what the black stone necklace is? I was waiting for other people
Yes.
to ask questions about the other items, and then nobody asked questions about the other items, so I...
We didn't exactly get a chance.
I'm sorry, I feel bad about asking the
We
questions
just
about a
segued.
magical item because I've already received a magical item. I mean, I'll take another magical item, but I feel like that's overkill because I have received my magical item.
You can do whatever you want forever. I wrote little magical items, so might as well.
Dan would like to ask about the black stone necklace, please.
I think there's like a cheeky grin that takes over Norlar's face, and he will like pull it off of its little hook on the wall and go, now, why don't you just throw that chain over your head and see for yourself exactly what happens here? And he'll like hand it to you out the window.
Can I do an insight check on that before I do that?
I'm still detecting magic. Can I just see what school of magic it is?
Yes.
Or at least if it's like evil. I feel
It's
like that'd
not
be
evil.
loud.
It's not evil.
I
It's
trust
not
it's
a
not
very
evil.
powerful spell, and it's a transmutation spell.
Oh.
I'm getting the feeling that there's about to be even a mischief.
You should absolutely put it on. Kieran goes, you should absolutely put it on.
I would still like to roll insight on this guy, please.
Yeah, for sure.
I only got a 6. I don't think that's...
Sir, I don't mean to be a bore, but we unfortunately had a situation with a ring of leaping. Dan doesn't super love putting
A
on
ring
magic
of
items without
leaping?
knowing what they're gonna do. Was that what the ring
No.
was called? I don't remember.
Yeah, I think there was something along around there. Ring of evasion.
Yeah.
He goes, oh, well, okay, trust me. It's just funny. It's really just funny.
I guess I'll put it on. I roll a 6 on my insight, so I don't think I'm.
Damn.
Yeah, this is completely trustworthy. You put it on, in like the second it like settles onto Dan's shoulders, a comically long, like wizard beard sprouts from Dan's face. And it's like the mustache is just as long as the beard, and it's like a ridiculous amount of hair, and it matches his like actual hair in color.
Dan can never catch a break with these things, can he?
It goes, listen, I know, as humorous as it is, it's quite an impressive and like intuitive transmutation spell, you know? It's not an illusion. Like, look, why don't you run your fingers through your beard there, sir? It's really there. It's quite hilarious.
Why don't you run your fingers through your beard there, sir? Fucking
This
killing
is
me.
a better magic item because you're just the little kid from Howl's Moving Castle, and I think I want that in my life.
Oh, that is.
You're just the little kid when he puts on his little beard, and
His little beard.
I want to be that.
Yes.
Fuck the cards.
Mhm. I think Dan will like like pick up the bottom of the beard for a second and like look at it. But I think I might be good. But thank you. This is it's a very impressive spell.
And the second you pull it back off, the beard like zoops right back into your face.
I immediately reach out for it and put the cards in your hand.
And so mechanically, when worn, the wearer suddenly sprouts a mighty amount of facial hair. There doesn't seem to be a consistency to how much or what style it grants the wearer, but it is consistent where every time that wearer puts it on, it is the same facial hair for that person. Your your necklace assigned beard, and it gives you a +3 to deception checks made to disguise yourself while wearing it.
Necklace assigned beard.
Necklace assigned beard.
Can I just want to test it. I want to see what happens when Annie puts it on.
I'll hand it to Annie.
Yeah, can we all see our assigned beards?
Yes. So Annie, you pass
Hell
it over.
yeah,
Annie
Annie.
puts it on, and it's kind of like there's a rush of heat as this fire beard bursts from Annie's face. And it's like it's not unruly. It's like almost a nice like trimmed just a little bit off the bottom of your face, but you have like a handlebar fire mustache, and it's
That's kind of
like
sick, actually.
Honestly, you should have
You
that.
make it
I
work,
feel like
eh?
that's gonna be like real intimidating. Like it fits your whole pirate thing.
You make it work. It looks
Yeah.
good. It looks good.
Well, I don't want to steal it from Kieran if Kieran wants it. If I don't want to be that
Just
guy.
want to put it on.
Yes,
want
of
to
course,
know.
of course. Here, you try it. I take it off and I let Kieran try it on.
Yeah.
Kieran puts it on, and Kieran, it gives you the sharpest little goatee and little pencil mustache in the world. Would you believe that I spent time before the session planning what facial hair it would give each of you?
You know, I think he's bummed out because he thought he'd get the huge beard and was like, oh, so it's per person. And he's like, okay. But then I think he does jump up and try to put it manually on Rowan. Like, just jump and do it like a little goat leap, if I must.
You don't have to jump. You could just ask.
Rowan gets like this dwarvish style, like decent sized beard that has like jewelry and metal in it. It's like curly.
Oh, look at you. Wait,
You know, I
can
can
I
make this
can I
work.
have a go? Actually,
Absolutely.
Everybody's
It makes
taking
me
a go.
so
I feel
curious.
like, so is this okay? I feel like we're like using your product without like.
Absolutely. This is hilarious for me
Okay,
personally.
great.
This is my
All right,
favorite
great. There you
part.
go,
Okay,
Neff.
good. That's my.
I think
my
Neff
goal.
gets like an intricately shaved, like RDJ Tony Stark style.
Oh my god,
beard.
he's Seneca Crane! Oh my god, he's Seneca Crane!
They hit me with the Seneca Crane cut. Fuck.
Maybe not quite that ridiculous, but yeah, literally. And Norlar goes, fun fact, it works the opposite way. I tried it on one time. I'm doing Annie's voice. I tried it on one time when I had just grown out this beard, and it completely clean-shaven baby face. It's insane. It made me realize how much younger I look, and I shaved it right off quite away, but for future reference.
You look great. You look great.
Well, thank you,
Can I ask about this staff as well? I feel like I already asked about an
Yes.
item, but like
Ask
I'll ask about
about
the staff
everything,
while I'm here.
Dan.
Ask about everything. This staff, he goes, oh, this is it's called the Holdfast staff. And, you know, although it might look a little bit plain compared to the rest of the items here, it's kind of like a dark brown wooden staff, and it has this like detailed geometrical pattern, but the lines are kind of like roughly carved and angular, and they like it's not like symmetrical, they kind of overlap, and they don't always like connect smoothly with each other. It's kind of like a rough, angular, geometric, trippy pattern. And he goes, you know, it might look a little plain compared to some of the other items here, but you know, this. I would imagine this reliable old fellow has been around longer than I, and will probably be around long after. But just, you know, make sure you have a good grip on it whenever you use it. It will hold fast, but, you know, it doesn't guarantee that you will. So mechanically, when held firmly in two hands and one end is struck against a solid surface, the staff becomes essentially fused to that surface immovably until either one of the hands are removed from the staff. User must roll a strength check in order to plant the staff firmly and additionally keep a hold of it afterwards.
Ooh.
That's really sick. Actually, I might take this one. Actually, that's. I think Dan will like take it, like twirl it around in his hand a little bit.
Yeah. If you want to give it a try, feel free. He'll go, you know, this was recovered by a friend of mine, actually. It was in, like, these old ruins of a house just, like, outside of the city. And it had a couple other artifacts recovered along with it. I do wonder who lived there. And, like, I wonder if they are the one who made it. I wish that I knew more about its history, honestly. I bet it has a fascinating story.
So, okay, how did I have to use it? I have to have at least one hand on it, right?
Two hands.
Two.
It is a two-handed
Two
item.
hands, okay. And then I have to like plant it into
Yes.
something.
So if you
and it
just
will
like
stay there.
plant one end against the ground, Dan will like do that and then try and like tug on it, and it does not move
Key
at all.
attack. Key attack. Push him
What?
over.
Why? It's
Try
My
to
strength
put-
is -1.
Oh.
No.
Can I try something that might be dumb, but I want to give it a try?
Yeah, go for it.
Can Dan hold the stick in two hands and like go over to a wall and jump as high as he can and then try and plant it sideways into a wall after having jumped?
Absolutely, you can. And roll me the strength check that is listed in the
Yep.
in the stats.
I'm gonna use a different dice because the one I've been rolling has been. That's way better. That was a 17.
Yeah.
Nice.
So you jump as high as you can, you plant it into the wall, and it is just stuck there. Like you do see what he means of like
It's just hanging from the wall.
it locks into the wall, and you're like, oh, jerked by the like motion of like, oh, you're going down, but the stick isn't. If you keep both your hands on it, and then you're just kind of hanging from this staff out of the wall.
That's just like this kind of swing back and forth for a second. Can I? Okay, my thought here. Are there any like ledges or windows or anything around, like on the wall near
Is Dan
us?
gonna start parkouring?
I
What are
want
you
Dan to try
doing?
and parkour with this thing, and like, I want to see.
Yeah.
I guess in my brain, this is Dan testing if he can like swing, like jump up onto a wall,
Oh my
and then like
God.
essentially like swing over to something else, and when he takes his hand off, take the stick with
Give
him.
me a acrobatics roll to like let go of it at the exact right time to swing off the wall and land
Okay.
on a windowsill.
Spider Dan. Spider
Which
Dan.
skill is acrobatics? That's dexterity, right?
Yes.
Does whatever a Spider
Oh,
Dan.
that's a dirty 20.
Okay, yeah,
Woo!
flawless. You manage to like let go with one hand just enough for it to release from the wall, but manage to keep hold of it in your other hand and swing onto this windowsill, and now you're up on the ledge on like a second floor window.
Hey Dan,
Yeah.
what's your plan to get down?
I don't know. I just figured I'd like jump or something.
Yeah, fall, I suppose.
Yeah.
Sounds like it did well.
Yeah.
Alright, well.
What's your plan to get down? Get down.
He's like like on the ledge, be like, I would like to purchase this, please.
Okay, sounds good, buddy. You can get down? You good?
Yeah, sure. Can I jump
Okay.
down?
Yes, you can.
Do I need to roll to jump down?
No,
or
you're
do I
fine.
just-
It's not that important to
Okay.
me. Okay.
I will say I am, and also because it's the last item on the list, Jamie so kindly sent us. I am interested in that ocarina. Yeah, I'm a bard, you see, in my spare time, so instruments kind of my vibe.
Of course, his little delicate ocarina. He'll like take it down off the wall. It's a beautiful little instrument. Of course, no more beautiful than its musician. And we'll hand it out to you. And he goes, its song is downright irresistible. Anyone who hears it cannot help but start to dance. And you know, I met one of my ex-boyfriends in a tavern because he was playing this very instrument, and there are many things about that relationship that I regret, but dancing my heart out
You
to
took
this
it?
song
Whoa,
is not one of
Wait.
them.
Yeah,
Wait. So you stole this from your ex-boyfriend? Oh my god.
We do. Listen. I bought it from him at some point during the duration of our relationship,
Oh,
and I probably got a very good price for it, and I'm not proud of it.
This action is our game.
But you
You
know,
should be
his
proud
loss
of
could
it.
be your gain. So
Exactly. Yeah, his loss, our game.
You should be proud of it. It's very good. This is great.
mechanically, when played, the ocarina casts the spell command. The command specifically being dance. It has a 60-foot range, wisdom save, all the same rules as normal command, except for it's just that one specific command. And it has a total of 3 charges and 1 charge refills every day at sunrise.
I did, in fact, put on my character sheet that one of the things I can play is the flute. And I feel like the
think that-
ocarina isn't too far off.
Yeah, especially because ocarina is not an instrument that is listed
Yeah.
in the 5th edition. I would
Exactly.
allow that, yeah. Maybe, like, roll with disadvantage the first couple times while you figure it out. But
Yeah. Of course. Yeah, you know,
it's
seems
like
very
a white porcelain ocarina with kind of like a crackle texture in the glaze, and then over top that white glaze are like delicately painted little purple flowers with green leafy vines connecting them. It's very pretty.
yeah. If you don't mind, I would like to. How much is this? I'd like to take that off your hands.
I would say that all of these are going to be like 30 gold-ish, probably.
Hey, Kay, could you float me an extra 10?
I can't float things.
You know what? You're right. You're
Oh
right.
my
That was my
God.
bad. That was my
Yeah.
bad. Could I?
I can
Could
just
I
hand
have
it
an
to
extra
you.
10? That'd be great. That'll work.
Okay, here you go. I'm sorry I
you
can't
so
float
much.
things. I can
No,
work
no,
on
no.
that.
You know what, Kate? You're doing great. You're doing great.
Okay.
You're the best. You
Really?
know that. Yeah.
Yay.
You know that. You know I
Here you
think you're
go.
the best. All right.
Dan gives Kieran a fist bump.
Oh, Kieran gets it back really excitedly.
So Kieran picked the cards, Dan picked the staff, Rowan picked the ocarina.
I don't actually need the cards. I don't know if I'm gonna use the cards as
Yeah,
much as
that's
I
fair.
emotionally thought I would. I don't know how many games of
Any interest in instant facial hair or the 2 items we haven't seen yet that he brought out?
Annie'll take the facial hair. Oh,
you sound so sad
Amazing.
about it. It's really
no,
funny.
I'm not sad. I'm not sad. I just yeah, it'll be silly.
I don't know why it didn't occur to me that Jamie gave us like 4 magic items for the regular party of 4, and that we could have just said no, we don't want to buy these. Like,
I want to know what the other 2 are.
yeah, what are the other 2? Yeah.
Okay, so this like little velvet bag that he brought out, sensing some closeness among the group, like a diverse group of friends. What exactly brought you 2 together? He's like creating small talk as he pulls these 2 magnifying glasses out of this bag.
Oh,
There was a coronation. It's
coronation.
you know,
runaway.
Oh, you know.
and
Jailbreak.
Jailbreak. We did
you know?
do a jailbreak.
You
Jailbreak.
sound
We
like
did- we've done
my
multiple
no,
type
I don't
of
think we should
people.
tell people that we did that.
Well,
I don't
now-
think
Do
that's...
I count as the jail? Do I count as another jailbreak? Because if it's then, it would make
No,
2.
because we
No.
didn't break you. You were legally.
You did a
released
little
on
bit
I
parole.
think both
Legally.
of them were pretty diplomatically
Yeah.
done.
We didn't hurt anyone. We didn't hurt anyone on you, and we didn't
Except
hurt
for
anyone
the
on
people that
you.
we fireballed in the lounge. But that's not
That's
important.
not a
That
jailbreak.
wasn't part of the jailbreak.
That was an animal
Kate.
rescue. I am borderline like animal control helping.
He goes, well, it sounds like you guys love to get into some trouble, so, like, let me propose to you a way to keep an eye on each other, okay? I've only found these recently, but I've had great fun testing out their range and capabilities. And he pulls out these 2 magnifying glasses, and he holds one up so that he's looking into it, and holds the other one up out to you guys, and you can see his face kind of like in a fish, like warped in a little fisheye lens, but you can see his face smiling at you through the magnifying glass that he holds out.
Nice.
Oh my goodness! Oh my god!
That's
So when you
those
gaze into one of
instead.
these, you see out through the other one. The image is slightly warped, and take note that there is no sound. But on the other hand, they haven't yet found a limit to the range, so they have unlimited range.
It's giving looking through the peephole at someone's house.
Literally.
And also,
I
if we
lied.
buy this,
I
it's
prefer
giving
those.
joint Christmas gift. So I say yes.
He like hands them both out to you, and he goes, "Listen, the woman who I purchased these from did tell me she was parting with them in quite a hurry. She'd seen something quite unsightly through them, and I do get that her equally as urgent parting from her husband may have been related. So keep that in mind. You
Oh
might
my
not always want to
God.
see into your friend's life, so be
I
careful."
don't have a husband to part from. I absolutely love
I think
this.
Kilthak, who is still here and has been here the whole time, like
Wait, yeah,
laughs
Kilthak is
really
here.
hard at that joke, Kieran.
Let it be known of my like list of things that I was gonna get. One of them was sending stones because you get them in pairs to get with Kilthak. So
Oh, wait,
that
that's so
when
good.
he leaves, I was gonna be really gay about it.
Ah.
That was on my plans.
And get on my level. I just have a cool tattoo with my girlfriend.
I don't think.
Well, we can't
Kieran's
all
with the
get magic.
volition.
Actually, we
Can't
can
all
all
get
get magic tattoos. We
Neff literally got a
Never
magic
mind.
tattoo.
They start losing their sparkle if we all get them. You have your sparkly
Yes, the
tattoo
whimsy.
with your partner.
Get your own.
No, but
get
that's
your own
really
tattoo.
cute. That's really cute art.
Yeah, but anyway, I think Kieran says, "Fuck the cards. This is for the group," and that'll be what he gets actually.
Okay.
because it makes sense for us when we split up in half.
Some more details on how these look. They're just like identical silver magnifying glasses. The lenses are about 4 inches in size, so they are pretty big.
Mhm.
But each one has like silver handle. There's some weight to them. They are mostly just like smooth silver. But around the neck where it connects with the lens, there's kind of like a layered fabric, like melty texture. And at the base of the handle of each one, there is a little amber colored stone embedded in the bottom of them.
Ooh.
This would be so helpful when we split up
Yeah. That's pretty good, Monkey.
the last
And
one.
then the other
I
item.
would like to learn what the last is. Yes.
Oh, and he like holds up this what is like a quilted shawl, and he'll be like, "Does anyone mind modeling for me really quick?"
Oh well, I
I
have
knew
free
you were gonna be the first one to
hands.
speak up.
Our friend Neff over here. He's got
Neff
it.
walks up, he'll like have you spin in a little circle, and he'll like drape it around, and it ties with a ribbon in the front. So there's like this base layer of the shawl that kind of drapes low down your back, kind of to the base of your spine, and then wraps around your shoulders, ties with a ribbon in the front, and then has this like second wrap that goes over where it ties in the front and around your shoulders again, and then drapes down in the front. And it's this like quilted shawl. It's layers of fabric, and it's kind of a mix of oranges, reds, yellows, purples, blues, and golds. The stitching is heavy and like clearly hand done, but very neat and consistent throughout. And he goes, I don't believe this is the intended purpose or like magical effect, but let me just tell you, this shawl is unbelievably warm and cozy. Do you agree? Do you agree, sir?
It is. I'm liking
it's
the
very
layers.
comfortable.
I feel like I'd never get cold. Yes.
Yes, right? And the woman who sold me this, she was a marvelously colorful character. She seemed to believe very strongly that entering my stock was precisely where her shawl needed to be. And I mean, perhaps all along it was meant to find you lot. I don't know. She was quite confident, so I'm hoping that I can continue it along its mighty purpose. Mechanically,
Can I ask what its mighty purpose is? Yeah, mechanically.
Mechanically, it keeps you warm.
It gives you a +1 to your AC when warm, and gives the wearer resistance to cold, which halves all cold damage and gives you automatic success on saves against cold exhaustion.
Guys, I've got bad news. I'm already resistant to cold, so someone else
Really?
Does
might.
it stack?
Yeah.
Yeah, do they stack? Can you not just be more resistant to cold?
I don't
Like cut it in
think
quarters
so.
and half.
Are you resistant or are you immune?
resistant or are you immune?
Are you
That's the
immune?
good question.
I don't know.
they stack. I don't know.
I would say for fun that if you wear it, it makes you completely immune to cold.
You're like extra
Ooh.
cozy.
Yeah.
You get a
Which is where
cozy
it doesn't
buff.
affect you at all.
You
Yeah.
And
buff.
it does give you the +1 to
Snuggly little
AC,
guy
which is
over
kind of
here.
good on its own.
That's
so-
good.
Yeah. that is
Because like
good.
the cold,
good,
it would
yeah.
be really on brand for me.
Yeah. No cold and you're tough.
You know what? If you think this will actually have an effect on me, I might.
I would imagine, and it's quite stylish anyway, I think. Look, doesn't the handmade feel just like make you feel right at home? It's,
It does actually. Yeah. It makes me feel strangely nostalgic, and I can't explain why. Okay. Well, how much is this? And then I look at Kieran.
30 gold.
Because I now have 0 gold on me, by the way. I spent 10 gold on that tattoo. I never had money
I think
in the first place.
Kilthak will put a hand on Kieran's shoulder and go, you know what? I got this one. And give
thank
give
you.
Neph 30 gold.
Kilthak's gonna be like, "Are we sure these are your friends and they're not just using you for your money?"
Imagine if
I
there was
think-
Lord of this episode pulls aside, hey man, and Karen's like, what? Huh?
I think
I
Kilthak
love
has been
my
doing what
friends.
I've been doing, which is wait to jokingly say no so that he can swoop in and pay for something. Because I think Kilthak just wants to spend money on people. I think he's excited.
Aw, he's got friends.
He's like, oh, this is great.
He's just like Kieran going, this
He's
is
just
great.
like
I
Kieran.
absolutely will buy this for you. If you guys took advantage of them, that'd be bad. Like it would work. It's so unfortunate it would work.
Where are these friends in my life?
Becky, you need to befriend the prince of a neighboring country. Okay, that's all of the items. Everyone's happy with the item that they have.
Yeah.
My favorite were the shawl and the
no.
staff, so I'm
I like the
happy.
shawl.
They're very fun. I think Dan will be like, by the way, we did like mention this a little earlier, and he'll like take off of the rabbit ring, the renovation, put it on the table,
Of
like,
course.
do you
Well,
know like how this works? Like, is there
I think he pulls out one of those
what's the deal with this?
like he pulls out like several layered magnifying glasses to look really closely at it. And he's like, have you used this yet?
Yes.
Can I ask what happened?
Well, I guess Dan will turn around. He does have like a rabbit's tail like
Oh,
sticking out, I guess, at the base of his shirt behind his
yes.
cloak.
Now, okay, young man, I don't know if you're deeply familiar with like curses and their effects, but this does appear to be a cursed ring. Now, given that you are still standing, and it seems, how long ago did you first use this?
Oh, that's a great question.
A long time ago.
A while.
I would say like
A couple
maybe
weeks.
anywhere between some weeks to some months, depending on how long this campaign has canonically been going for.
I need to make a timeline. And he goes, oh, well, and granted that, like, it doesn't seem, like, you don't seem to be, actively transforming or anything like that. It looks like that if you, as long as you don't use it anymore, it won't get any worse. But yes, you're going to need to talk to a curse specialist about getting rid of that. I mean,
Right.
I guess it's
Cool.
it's cute. Is it bothering you?
Not particularly, but thank
Is there one in the urgent care?
Yeah, I'm sure that there are
Urgent
there are
care.
some in the city, and not at the urgent care.
Well,
but
I think it looks rather fetching. You can keep it if you want.
thanks, Steph.
I would warn you against, curses are sometimes tricky things, and it's sort of like, yeah, it's fine until you cross a point, and then it's not
best-
fine
yes,
anymore.
it's
So just
best
like
that
be
we do
be
get it
wary.
You're saying to
removed.
not use the ring
Not
again.
yes, it seems like you'll be
unless needed.
fine, and unless needed. The ever very vague caveat.
Sometimes you gotta jump, man. I don't know. It's
Yeah, I would probably advise you against using that too much more. Like, but
Got
it
great.
doesn't seem like it's going to be something urgent that you'll need to fix. I've seen far worse magical curses, and I've probably lived through far worse ones myself. This seems just fine,
great. Cool.
Let's
Thank you.
avoid you turning into a rabbit, but I
That would
think
be ideal. I would like to not. Thanks. He'll like put the ring up and like put it back in his pocket.
It could carry you around.
carry Dan around. Well, I
You
wanted
should
Dan to
be
keep
a
his
rabbit.
autonomy and agency. I don't know.
You can
if
have
it's-
autonomy and be a rabbit. You don't think you would have autonomy as a rabbit?
No, I just think Dan would like to have arms and legs and to continue being
Rabbits have arms
yes
and
for
legs.
kill. You know, like
That would
yes.
be nice.
Have you ever tried to be a rabbit?
I quite like the way that I can reach things.
And that's the body positivity
Sorry.
we look for.
The way that you fucking put that was so funny for some fucking reason.
I like the
just
way
to
that I
be
can
able
reach
to
things.
Reach things.
So I think in Dan's mind, Dan's like, I like the way I
Have
look. No, I am no.
I can hit the shelf.
I can
hit the
I
shelf.
can reach things.
That's so
I
sad.
can reach the shelf and get the peanut butter, and I don't really want to take that away from my party.
You know me? I'm tall.
gonna
We
reach the
all
tall
need a tall
things if-
friend. Actually, yeah, Dan is the tallest. We all need a tall friend to get us stuff off the tall shelf.
Okay, my party who hit 2 hours.
I'm raising my hand for the quickest little side note. Did have 2 whole things that I wanted to obtain.
Yes. I was going to say, any other shopping we want to do, just tell me, and we don't have to roleplay it. The magic shop was really the one thing that we needed to play for, and the tattoo.
Yeah.
But like
Mhm.
shopping lists, hit me with your list, anything else you want to buy, and you have bought it. Congrats, you know?
Yeah. So the first one was getting sending stones with
Perfect.
Killback.
Yes.
I don't think Kieran knows whether or not Killback is hanging around or how long, but in case he goes, he wants a method to communicate with him, and they come in little pairs of 2. So I get sending stones. I'm gonna say Kieran buys it. Maybe I don't give it to him right now.
Okay, we can give it to him next episode.
Like I'll give it as a gift. We'll buy it, and Kieran like goes into like I imagine it's we're in a magic store or whatever, and like Rowan can look over and see Kieran like make a purchase, and it's like, oh, it's what is that? And it's like, oh, you know, whatever. He's like
It's
very
no big
brushing it
deal.
off. The second one is like I imagine this happens somewhere, and Kieran just stares at someone point blank and says, "I wish for my pockets to become big enough to hold an
Big
elephant."
pockets.
Have you considered, could I bag holding? And I can
Yes, yes,
put
Now,
it in
don't
my
put an
pocket.
elephant in there.
Don't put an elephant. Yeah, actually,
You can't stop me. I will find my own consequences. Okay.
I will sell you these bags of holding as long as you do not put an elephant in them, okay?
If you
Here
put
are
a living item in a bag of holding, you know who's going to come for you?
Who?
The bag man.
What?
Don't
Oh,
bring
shit.
him up. Don't bring
Wait,
him into
what?
this. No.
Wait, what?
No.
Everybody,
You have
shush.
history. I
What
know
do
you
you
have
mean, a
history.
bagman?
Is this
He's
lore
coming.
that I don't know?
You not heard
This
of the
is-
bag
You
man?
don't know about
Lore.
this? You don't know about this?
No, what
Wait,
is
Michaela,
this?
can you tell the story, please?
I don't know about
I
this.
don't. That's why I was letting him
Oh.
finish. Like have Neph tell me. Neph tell me.
Just don't, because
Who's
the
the
bag man,
bagman?
he lives in the bags, and if you do the bad things with the bags, like you put living things in the bags, he's gonna come for you. So maybe
Does he
let's
come
not
out the
do
bag?
that. He comes out of the bag.
Oh. What if I want him out there?
He's terrifying. I don't like him.
He's a terrifying bedtime story.
What the fuck? I'm reading. I've
Is he
never
a
heard of
canonical
this.
bedtime story?
Technically, in certain
Yeah.
campaigns,
Well,
it is. Yeah.
he's like
I'm reading it.
Nobody told me canonical bedtime stories. This is I didn't know about this one.
I'm reading the D&D wiki. This is a real
Oh my
thing.
god.
See, I noted this because of David Centros.
Yep. And Trust put him in our main campaign, and it
Yeah.
made me want to cry. He's
Yeah.
so
The
The
scary.
Bagman
This is
is
so
an urban
funny.
legend about an adventure.
Okay.
in
I'll
South-
take the
oh my
bag. I will
fucking
not
God.
put anyone in the bag because I do not want a bag man.
You have a little necklace though that says you can put a living creature in it, don't you?
Some trinket from his hidden kingdom of lost junk. Holy shit!
Yeah, no.
I'm so happy I've introduced you all to the bag man. It's great.
Ah. I don't like that there's like no reason now every night the bagman slips out of a random bag of holding.
Some say that if you speak too loudly over an open bag of holding or whisper follow my voice into a magical storage space 3 times, the bagman will come for you.
What the fuck is this?
No, he's like Bloody Mary. He's like Bloody Mary.
Yeah, so I forgot me. So Neph say. By the way, Dungeon Master,
Oh my
maybe you
God.
should see if
I don't
whether or
think I
not the
can handle
bagman
the
wants to appear
bagman
after I
in
said
canon.
the words
I'm
bag
scared.
of holding outside of my bag of holding, because that's a possibility now.
I don't like that he has alien mind.
I don't like that a
He's
stat
risky.
block came up for him at all, to be honest with you.
He's very common. He's a guy.
I think the idea is that it was like a fictional
God, there's
urban
images!
legend in the world
Yes.
of D&D, and then like people homebrewed a stat block for what he would be as an actual like
That's
creature.
so good. Oh my god, he's freaky.
But
What
it's
the
like
hell?
a really
He's
yeah,
freaky
he's
as
really
fuck.
freaky.
He's in one of the books.
He's gonna get
He's
me.
freaky as fuck.
He's gonna get me, guys.
I had
Here.
never heard of this until this moment.
I'm
What the
so
fuck?
sorry that I have freaked you all out like this, but it's deeply funny.
No, I
to
had
me.
to fight
Yeah.
multiple of them in David Centros's campaign because he
Multiple,
put
of course.
multiple. Yeah.
Multiple
Why
bag
is this
men.
one of the images?
Bag
Why
men.
is this one of the images?
That's how he's getting
no,
out.
they're
How do you think
awful.
he's escaping?
I
Of course, David Centros would put this monster in here multiple
Dude, he's
times.
so
I
awful.
learned about the Bagman through David Centros, and I'm so thankful for it. I think
This
it
is
was like
amazing.
Shub
He
telling
loves
us the
those
story of
guys.
the Bagman.
He loves
That-
those
that-
guys. Anyways,
yeah.
go back to Cantripped. Go
I
back. I don't want
absolutely
to
hate this
Look-
thing. I need to put it in a campaign.
Yeah, no, hey, don't. I might.
I'm not putting the. I'm not writing the bag man. Or I'm sorry, that's not
Hey, I
happening.
have a
No.
much more lighthearted thing that I've stumbled across.
Yes.
I just wanted to get a drift globe if possible.
Yeah. Go
Um,
for it.
Because I think that Dan would be attached to the idea of like having a way to make light that isn't just like a fire, that isn't a torch.
Mm.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I think maybe seeking out a little magic straw, just like a little drift globe that he can use once a day, use a command word to cast light or daylight, and then as an action I can make it rise into the air and float 5 feet off the ground. And it hovers just until I pick it up. Yeah, that's all. I'd just like to buy one of those.
Cute. Love that. Anybody else? Beck
I'm good.
or Mambu? Anything to add to your inventory? Just
Nah. I got my beard thing. I knew I wanted to get one silly thing, and I got one silly thing. So
It's
I
so
did it.
funny. Annie just has a fire beard for the rest of the time on the
No,
campaign.
not all the time. Not all the time. Well, because it was established that like she disguised themselves like when they
That's
first met
true.
her. So it's like
Yeah.
it feels
Mm.
right. It feels like it's full circle.
I love when my tieflings disguise themselves.
That's
On
what I'm
Dashty's
saying.
feeling mask.
That's what I'm saying.
And I love that for them. Okay, so now do we want to round out the episode by perhaps going around the table and talking about level ups and the things that we took
Yeah.
and
Oh boy.
why?
Sure.
Who would like to go first?
I can go because I'm simple. I can go because I'm real simple.
Hit me.
So I get counter charm, which is really fun. Which is at 6th level, you gain the ability to use musical notes or words of power to disrupt mind-influencing events. As an action, I can start a performance that lasts until the end of my next turn, and then during that time, me and any friendly creatures within 30 feet of me have advantage on saving throws against being frightened and charmed. So that's fun.
Hell yeah.
And then I also took another spell, which I'm not gonna read the whole thing because it is literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 paragraphs of text explaining what this thing does. But I got another spell, and it is Glyph of Warding.
Hell
Essentially, I could put a cool like glyph onto a floor or a wall or wherever I want, and if something like steps on it or triggers it, it can either, based on my choice, either just fucking explode, or I can like load another spell into it, which I think is kind of cool. So, yeah, that's what I got. I'm also 30 hit points now, so I'm a little less squishy, but not by much. Also, Jamie, I do need to talk to you more extensively about this because one of the bits for Bard is like I get to do more Bard College things, and my Bard College is homebrewed entirely.
Yes.
So we gotta figure out what the hell that
Let's
is.
discuss about that. We will do that later.
So yeah, but that's me for now.
Cutie. Wait, what level did I tell you guys to go to? You were at 5 and you went up to 6, right? Okay.
I hope so, because that's what
Yes.
I did.
Yes. Yes.
Can I do the meme?
Yes.
Just because I'm gonna forget. I think if I don't right now, because I'm doing it right now. Okay. Me level 6. Wow, crazy. So with my favorite enemy, I already had humanoid creatures, which was like elves, humans, and giants. I can now add. I'm gonna add Fae basically, if there is Fae, my favorite enemy, I gain a little bit of advantage, which I think is really topical for the place that we are in at the moment. I also gain a language, and I think the language I'm gonna pick. I can't decide. What if I learnt Draconic?
Hey! Kilthak's like, yeah!
I can speak your language now. We can have secret little conversations. You can gossip about me about your future boyfriend. if you wish.
Neph is flipping through a like draconic language textbook. Kilthak's like, hey!
Hey, yeah, I'm learning. So we get Draconic. The other thing I get, Natural Explorer. You're familiar with one type of natural environment and are adept at traveling and surviving in such regions. There are like actual mechanics to this. I already had the Arctic because that's where Neph grew up. But I'm going to add the forest, any foresty areas. You're particularly familiar with.
That's
traveling in such regions.
perfect. That's perfect.
Oh dear, you never want to hear
good,
DM for that.
because I was choosing between forest and desert because I was like, I don't
This
know
is
where
perfect.
we're gonna go next.
You made the correct
So-
choice.
Perfect. Is there
Okay.
a correct? Hey, God! Is there a correct choice in a language that I should know for where we might be going next?
Draconic is cute. I'm not gonna tell you that.
Fuck. Okay, fine. Right. Well, I was having a great time. Well, that's what I gained. And also, I'm no longer 39 hit points. I'm at a solid 46.
Okay.
So, I would like an enemy
You
to take a
are
swing at me
beef.
because I think it'd be really fun. Yeah, I am actually kind of beef. Hey. That is all
Okay.
for me. Thank you.
Art or Connor?
If Art wants to go first again.
Go for it, man. You spoke.
Okay. So Dan is taking another level in Barbarian because we got Neff back, but that did
Yes!
not fix his anger issues and underlying trauma. So that's still an issue right now, which has done not like a lot, but like a considerable amount because this is now a third level of Barbarian because Dan has 3 in Paladin and he took 2 of Barbarian when we went to level 5 and now going to level 6. I get to choose a primal path and Dan has chosen Path of the Beast, which will be fun. Should I read what the Path of the Beast gives me?
Yes.
So at 3rd level, I get Form of the Beast. So when I enter a rage, I can minorly transform to reflect the bestial power within me until the rage ends. So essentially, I get the moves Bite, Claws, and Tail, which means that I can grow teeth, claws, or a tail, which each deal an additional 1d8 piercing damage on hits. Oh, I also regain hit points when I bite someone. Yeah, I just get like a bunch of like I get to bite people, I get to claw at people. He just gets to go a little bit feral, and I love that for him.
Say it with me now. Good for Neff.
Wild of you.
And I also
Insane.
I might have to go back and check with my paladin levels just to make sure that this is correct because it feels a little bit broken and I might have miscalculated some of my rolls at some point. But I now have 71 hit points.
Oh my god.
Whoa!
Which feels like a lot. And I
Jesus
feel like I've maybe
Christ.
done that wrong.
No, I think that's
No,
correct.
that feels accurate. Just because
Yeah,
barbarian.
Barbarian.
Yeah, you're like tanky.
Yeah, they're very
Yeah,
chunky.
no, that's
classes,
right.
Yeah.
That's how
That
they
is
are.
right. Okay, cool.
That's
For
right.
every level you go up, you get a 1d12 plus
Oh, hell yeah.
Constitution.
Yep, that's a tank build.
So and I
That's
rolled
correct,
I
yeah.
rolled really well, and I think the last couple I went up 10 hit points for 6th level. So I'm like he's very beefy all of a sudden.
Ain't nothing wrong with a
I
big
think that's
beef in
all
the
that he's
fridge.
gotten.
Good shit, yeah.
He's yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that's where Dan's at. He's angry.
Arch, you want to bring up the rear?
Oh yes. Bum. I don't really get to anything crazy. I think I just get otherworldly patron feature. So my elemental gift from the genie TM is resistance to a damage type determined by them. So in my case, thunder. And also as a bonus action, I can get the ability to fly for 30 feet. A
He
fly
can
speed
float
of 30
things!
feet. He can
things.
float himself, and that is correct.
That counts.
That counts. So I get like a fly speed of 30 feet for like 10 minutes, and I can keep using it to keep going up and around, which goes well with my previous feat
from like level 4, which is give them metallic dragon, where he can get protective wings. That they don't fly or anything, but they are meant to like go around someone in like a oh shit protecting like reaction
But
kind
now
of
they
vibe.
can fly.
And now they fly thematically. But I imagine his is more like smoky little legs kind of flying in a genie sort of way.
Cute.
And my hit points are a very strong 37.
Amazing.
The scale here is a little odd in the group.
I love that. Look at that. Mambu, did you level Annie up?
No.
Okay.
Aw,
You could have, if you want to share, but you don't have to.
no. It's rogue. It's easy.
Yeah.
I can do it like in 2 seconds. Give me a minute. I'm sick with it.
I want Annie to get stronger with us.
So as we are, winding down from our day of shopping and fun and getting foreboding warnings from shopkeepers in Estelyra, we get back to our inn and go to sleep, ready and unsure where we're heading next. And Kieran, I would love to tell you some things that you see when you fall asleep.
Blinks with all of my eyes.
Oh boy.
And I'm going to not send us to secrets because I do want everybody to hear this. But do keep in mind this is Kieran knowledge that he will presumably share. So you fall asleep, and typically as you do, a little bit into sleep, you kind of are like awoken and you find yourself in the same environment. But this time, standing kind of next to the bed is Eudora. And as she usually does, she's kind of just existing in this space with you. She smiles at you. And she's like, listen, I know we haven't seen each other in a little while. I have something to show you.
Oh, I like surprises.
Follow me. This will be quick, but it's
Okay.
important. And we'll take your hand as much as she can, being a kind of, freaky lightning being, and walk you over to the room door. But when she opens it, behind it, there's just darkness. And she kind of gestures through the door and goes, I'll see you soon.
Okay. Suspicious door. Kieran goes into suspicious door.
And he says that to himself as he
And Eudora
puts a
probably
Poe in and then
chuckles
goes in.
and looks at you fondly as you walk through. And you walk a little bit into the darkness, and then it's not like you're walking closer to it, but the more you walk into the darkness, the more the scene kind of grows out of it. It's like fuzzy at the edges at first, and then it comes into sharper focus. And even as you're kind of standing in this room, the edges still fade out into shadow. But you're looking into this room that you would recognize, and you see Nancy standing in a bedroom beside a small wooden bed with a handmade quilt tossed over it. And she's kind of looking down towards the floor as she starts to speak. Kite, sweetie, you can come out now. They're gone, honey. You don't have to speak to them.
But they're going to come back, aren't they?
Nancy's face sort of twists and she takes in a deep breath. I'm sure they will be, but not tonight. Come out. I'll show you the door locks.
What are we going to do, Nancy?
Nancy sort of struggles to lower herself to the ground and groans slightly as she does. Well, that's not my decision, kiddo.
You're just going to let them come back?
I think you should at least hear them out.
I don't want to go all by myself.
You know I would go with you in a heartbeat if I could.
I know.
You don't have to figure it out today. We have time. Will you just come out from under the bed for me? That silence stretches for a second and then is broken by shuffling as Kite hauls himself out from under the bed. He climbs into Nancy's lap and rests their head against her shoulder. Nancy rubs Kite's back rhythmically, and her gaze drifts upward. And it almost seems like she catches your eye, Kieran, before the scene fades back into darkness.
Hey, jump scare.
Jump scare.
I
was like, whoa.
had hey pre-recorded
Hands
with me,
up.
and I will play it.
Whoa.
And I think that is where we end the episode for today.
Gotta go back and help that cat. I know he hates my guts, but we got.
I forgot to add. I gained a spell.
No, congrats. Which spell did you get?
I gained a spell. I gained find traps.
Oh,
I gained
sick.
find traps.
That's good.
So
Nice.
keep on. Sorry, that's all.
Annie just took expertise in 2 more things. Expertise in stealth and in persuasion.
Hell
Because
yeah.
those were the ones that they didn't have yet. And there we go. Fast level up.
Perfect. Okay.
Well, Annie, I
Okay.
just watched you grow like 3 times your size, and also
Yeah,
your opacity got
Your
turned
heart grew
down.
3 times the time.
I
I
know.
can't even see you
Your
right now.
crazy.
opacity got turned down.
Wild how that
That's
happens.
really crazy. I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much for listening to this episode, this downtime shopping episode. Hopefully it's not as long in post as it is in actuality. But
3 hours.
3 hours, you guys, which is my fault. Thank you so much for listening to this episode. We all had fun. I had fun writing my little magic items. I don't know if Norlin was as whimsical as Rosie was, but I tried.
I like him.
He reminded me of
I
Hat
like
Mouse
how-
from Stardew Valley. He was just
Yes. No,
Yeah.
what's the cart lady? The lady that does the magic
like, oh,
cart.
true. Yeah.
That's
yeah.
who I was
Mhm.
thinking of. The
Oh,
magic cart
yeah.
that's pulled by the
Yep,
pigs.
yep.
Yeah, she doesn't have a
She
name.
doesn't have a name.
Nope.
The cart
She's
has a
just
name
there.
though, doesn't it?
It's the traveling cart. That's it.
The traveling cart. Anyway, we got some magic items. We leveled up. We did some shopping, tattoos, sending stones. Yippee! Yay!
Yippee.
A little tiny bit about my
We'll
fucked up life.
Comment below
Yes!
what your necklace assigned beard would be.
Oh,
Yes.
please! That's so
Oh my
funny.
God.
That's so
good.
funny. Hey, yeah. I would have
Please.
like a Jack Black beard, I think.
And I love that for you.
That's crazy.
That's
I feel
amazing.
like I've already.
We know what
I've
your
had
government
my
is.
We know
assigned
it's yours.
beard. We know what
Yeah.
it looks like. So I'm like,
It's
I
like a
don't know.
different one. It's like special wear or something.
Did you put like green makeup in your beard when you were
I did, yeah. When
That.
I was in Ulysses.
It's that version.
Mhm.
Yeah.
that version?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Comment your government assigned beard. Check out the description. We have our Tumblr tag and our Discord down there. You can come hang out with us. We have our Patreon link down there, and all of the Patreon funds go.
There's a new show
Direct-
on the Patreon
There's a new
now.
show on the Patreon, guys. There's a new Patreon exclusive series that there should be 1, if not 2 episodes up of that by now. It's called Wayward Watches. It's Connor and I watching and commentating on media and movies that are like relevant to the show. We premiered it alongside Connor's new Big Blue Blob one shot by watching Teen Beach Movie,
watched Teen
which
Beach
is
Movie.
so fun. Come watch Teen Beach Movie with us. And we're going to be doing more installations of that on the Patreon.
Mhm.
Thank you so much for tuning in. Was there more to say?
I think that's it.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.